I don't know, you can't be selfish, because I seen you at the All-Star game before and you wanted to score and not pass the ball.
This guy said, did she really say you can't be selfish when she takes 30 shots and misses 27 of them instead of passing to her teammate?
Angel Reese had the ultimate egg on your face moment at the Super Bowl, calling out another player for being a ball hog. Yes, Angel Reese, the queen of missed layups and forced shots, accusing someone else of not sharing the ball. The irony is almost as thick as her shot selection.
The NFL put this out last night. LSU legends Angel Reese, Jaden Daniels. Do not clump in Jaden with that bum. Angel only a legend in her own mind. A lot of people roasted the legend part. Legend and Angel Reese should never be in the same sentence. Reese wishes she was a legend like CaitlinClark. Laugh out loud.
We've seen it all before. Clanking layups, padding stats with rebounds off her own missed shots, and acting like double-doubles means something when half the points come from cleaning up her own mess. Meanwhile, her team mysteriously performs better when she's benched. But instead of focusing on improving her game, she's chasing the spotlight like it owes her something. It's just another round of Angel Reese putting the attention on herself instead of the team's success.
Angel showed up with her business out. You can see the business is just everywhere. Chesticles bouncing all over the place. She's not any good at basketball, so she has to show some skin to stay relevant.
While her teammates are grinding in the gym, Angel Reese is front and center at the Super Bowl, trying to steal the spotlight like she's auditioning for reality TV. But here's the twist. It backfired spectacularly. Even her own fans couldn't defend her this time, calling her out for focusing more on clout than basketball. The spotlight she craved ended up exposing her priorities.
Unrivaled had games yesterday? This is their season. They got games tomorrow. Angel Reese, of course, as you can expect, would be in the basketball court, deep in the lab, really putting in work. Except she wasn't.
While Reese was busy playing fashion icon at the Super Bowl, CaitlinClark was doing what she does best, putting in work. Clark doesn't need flashy outfits or viral moments to stay relevant. Her game does all the talking. While Reese made headlines for all the wrong reasons, Clark quietly dominated, inspiring the next generation and reminding everyone why she's on a completely different level. In fact, Clark didn't even attend the Super Bowl, choosing instead to focus on her workout and welcome her new teammate, Diana Taurasi, to Indiana. It's clear that Clark is all about the grind, not the spotlight.
CaitlinClark is down in New Orleans as well, taking care of business, bruh. She's doing her Gatorade thing. She got a Nike commercial about to drop. She's doing drills. She's not on the red carpet half naked. I'm telling you, bruh, CaitlinClark definitely looked like she's taking care of everything she needed to get done to go back to Indiana and finish getting ready for the 2025 season.
Let's talk about impact, because the numbers don't lie. Reese strutted around the Super Bowl like she was the main attraction, but CaitlinClark's jersey retirement pulled in 1.1 million viewers without her even playing a game. That's right, Clark didn't need to touch a basketball to outdraw Reese's actual games, which struggled to even scrape together 100,000 viewers on a good day. The difference in their influence is clear, and Clark's reach speaks for itself.
CaitlinClark being in the building, 1.1 million average viewers.
Angel Reese failed to break 100,000 viewers. Now tell me again how everybody's tuning in for you.
It's painfully clear. CaitlinClark is about greatness, while Angel Reese is about attention. Reese's Super Bowl stunt perfectly highlighted why she'll never be on Clark's level. She had the audacity to criticize another player for not passing the ball when she's literally one of the biggest ball hogs in women's basketball. It's like LeBron James calling someone out for flopping. The hypocrisy is too obvious to ignore.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
Yeah.
You're like 6'4". Is there a reason you cannot hit a damn layup?
Don't be mad because your fade didn't box her out. That's what I say.
Reese has built a career on forcing bad shots, ignoring open teammates, and missing layups like it's a hobby, yet she still has the nerve to throw shade at others. The delusion is Olympic gold medal worthy. But let's focus on what's really happening in the unrivaled league, the one where Reese was supposed to prove that people watch for her, too. The reality is, her spotlight-grabbing tactics haven't translated to sustained success or respect on the court.
Yes, it is unrivaled. It is also unwatched. Look, let's be honest, we can sugarcoat it all you want, but if you don't have CaitlinClark playing women's basketball, or if you're not the NCAA tournament playing women's basketball, you got nothing. Zero zip, nothing. Angel Reese may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman miss layups? Not I.
Angel Reese is failing spectacularly. Her games are unwatchable, like a blooper reel on repeat. Missed layups, forced shots, and empty stats. She'll take 5 shots to make 1, yet her fans act like she's out here dropping triple doubles. Let's be honest, though, she's just rebounding her own mistakes. The reality is, many are tuning in just to watch her blooper reel unfold.
Is there anybody else in the WNBA or NBA that does this more than Reese? From tonight's game, third quarter, in 16 seconds, Reese took 4 shots, missed the first 3 shots, got an offensive rebound off her own 3 misses, and then finally made the 4th. But, quote, double-double, this looks just like Chicago Sky shit from last year.
Here's the brutal truth. Her team plays better without her. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. The moment she's on the bench, the offense flows, the defense tightens, and suddenly it's like watching actual basketball. If she were truly the star she believes she is, her absence would hurt the team, not improve it. The reality is, her presence isn't helping, it's holding them back.
Angel Reese fans are celebrating another double-double. And I do understand a double-double from her and a win, missing your shots.
Let's flip the script to CaitlinClark. She doesn't need to force shots or pad her stats. She just dominates effortlessly. And here's the wild part. Clark didn't even need to step onto the court to outshine Reese. While Reese was making headlines with her Super Bowl antics, Clark didn't show up, yet her Nike commercial garnered millions of views. She's breaking records without lifting a finger, while Reese struggles to get people to care about her actual games. Clark's presence alone is enough to shatter viewership records, while Reese has to rely on controversy just to get a mention. The difference is clear. Clark's game speaks for itself, while Reese needs distractions to stay relevant.
That's crazy. Just by her going to the game, it's the second most watched NCAA game. Like, that's crazy. That just shows how popular she is right now.
The one thing I would say about CaitlinClark fans, they'll go anywhere she goes.
Let's not ignore the obvious. One player is focused on basketball, while the other is focused on fame. Clark is in the gym, locked in, putting in the work, while Reese is busy chasing photo ops, complaining about WNBA salaries, and playing the victim whenever things don't go her way. It's clear where the priorities lie, and one of them is dedicated to the game, while the other is chasing distractions.
Whatever she thinks she is, or she's moving the needle, no. People are reaching for their remote when her games come on and clicking to something else. They're tuning out.
Reese's Super Bowl stunt exposed everything wrong with her approach. She talks a big game, but when it's time to back it up, it's nothing but missed layups and excuses. While she was busy trying to hijack the spotlight, Clark was doing what she does best, focusing on her craft, inspiring millions, and proving why she's the true face of women's basketball. The difference in their priorities couldn't be more clear.
What was crazy about this, the numbers were much better than NBA legend Kobe Bryant's jersey retirement ceremony on December 18, 2017. On Iowa versus USC, February 3rd was also the second most watched game in NCAA history, just by her going to the game.
If Angel Reese actually cared about getting better, she'd be in the gym working on her finishing, not showing up to every big event like she's an AR Kardashian. But that's the issue. She's not interested in being great. She's interested in being famous. The focus isn't on improving her game, it's on staying in the spotlight.
This is why Angel Reese's game is never going to get better, y'all. Her mom telling her this, and her fans are the same exact way. Zero accountability, bro. Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game, and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice.
While the unrivaled league fights for relevance, what does Reese do? Skip practice, start a podcast, complain about her paycheck, and chase every celebrity event she can find. Her priorities are crystal clear, and none of them involve becoming a better basketball player. We can see why Angel Reese is the way she is. Look at how her mom talks to her, telling her to just ignore the criticism. Then, she's surprised when the world doesn't like her or constantly talks about her. It's easy to see why people criticize her. Sure, plenty of basketball players miss layups, but Reese is missing them on a level that gets noticed. Meanwhile, CaitlinClark is the definition of locked in. She's not skipping practice or chasing clout. Even at the Super Bowl, Clark was doing drills, staying engaged, and representing the game with class. That's the difference. One is focused on building a legacy, while the other is focused on building a highlight reel for Instagram. The contrast is undeniable. Clark's work ethic speaks for itself, while Reese is still chasing attention instead of focusing on improvement.
Like we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much shit about her, bro.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, everybody misses layups. I'm so tired of this everybody misses layups thing. Yes, a whole bunch of basketball players miss layups, but people are not missing layups like Angel Reese.
Here's the plot twist. Even Reese's own fans are starting to realize the truth. She's all talk. She complains about being underpaid, but isn't putting in the work to prove she's worth more. Meanwhile, CaitlinClark is setting an example for young athletes, focusing on growth and actually improving her game. Clark's dedication speaks volumes, while Reese is still trying to rely on complaints and attention to get ahead. The contrast couldn't be clearer.
Statistically the worst finisher in the league. So that means you're last and at the bottom. So that means you're the worst and nobody is missing like you are. God, this is not rocket science. Angel Reese GPA holders, bro. This is not rocket science, man. This is amazing. Y'all just cannot keep it real with this girl, bro. That's why she looks like an unrivaled.
Angel Reese has once again found herself at the center of controversy, this time after WNBA legend Lisa Leslie criticized her on a podcast, saying, "She's no CaitlinClark." Reese, known for her unapologetic personality both on and off the court, responded furiously, sparking debates across the basketball community. The criticism highlighted the growing perception that Reese is more focused on building her social media presence than refining her basketball skills. Leslie's remarks came after Reese appeared at the Super Bowl in an outfit that drew mixed reactions, even from her most loyal fans. This moment fueled ongoing discussions about Reese's priorities and mindset. While CaitlinClark is often celebrated for her relentless pursuit of greatness, breaking records, and elevating the game, Reese is frequently accused of chasing clout and relevance. Recent ESPN rankings further underscored this divide. Clark secured a top spot, solidifying her status as one of the most dominant forces in basketball today. She's not only shattering records on the court but also drawing unprecedented viewership numbers and media attention. Her name is synonymous with success, and her influence extends far beyond the game. In contrast, Reese barely made the top 15, a placement many argue is generous given her current performance. Clark's high ranking wasn't surprising to most, though some believe she deserves even more recognition. Reese's absence from the top 10 spoke volumes. For someone who often boasts about her abilities, her ranking highlighted the gap between perception and reality. Critics argue that Reese's focus on social media, particularly TikTok, has detracted from her game. While Clark is busy making history, Reese seems preoccupied with staying relevant online. The ESPN rankings sparked widespread reactions. Reese's fans rushed to defend her, dismissing the rankings as irrelevant. However, many pointed out that if Reese had been ranked higher, her supporters would have celebrated it. This double standard didn't go unnoticed. Meanwhile, Clark remained unbothered, letting her game do the talking. Clark's influence is undeniable. She is often described as the needle, dictating the pace and setting the standard. Her vision on the court, leadership, and ability to deliver in clutch moments have made her a fan favorite and a nightmare for opponents. Off the court, she continues to inspire the next generation